Most people fail. They achieve nothing. Blame the world, not themselves. They say I was unlucky. The environment was bad. I lived adequately, right? But the truth is simple. They live for failure. Schopenhauer said, man is a being made of will. Most live by impulse, not by will. They stop when emotions waver, run from discomfort, give up dreams to avoid criticism, settle for mediocrity, caring too much about opinions. They say it's okay to be ordinary, yet expect extraordinary results. That's failure. Success isn't about talent. It's about attitude, persistence of will, accepting discomfort, moving through pain. Without that, plans are meaningless. Most don't think about their lives. They live in a given framework: school, work, marriage, loans, retirement. One day they ask, how did I end up here? The answer is simple. You neglected yourself. Without thinking, you live someone else's design. That design isn't for your happiness. Schopenhauer said, without inner insight, humans circle in pain. True failure is not knowing you failed, believing you're okay. Stops growth, regresses life. Most have no goals. Even if they do, they're vague, unclear. Without vision, they endure each day. With vision, they move each day. That difference shapes their fate. Clarity of consciousness is success's prerequisite. If you can't explain why you must do this, why endure pain today, why be different, you'll waver. Most are too weak against emotions. They live by mood, not by will. Good mood, they work. Bad mood, they stop. That's not growth. It's slavery to mood. Emotions must be controlled. Otherwise, life crumbles. Schopenhauer said, losing will's direction leads to emptiness. Emptiness comes from meaninglessness, from no direction. Lost direction brings fatigue, lethargy. They're tired after sleep, unrested after rest. Their mind, not body, is worn out. That's why most fail. They don't train self-awareness. They care for appearance. Neglect their inner selves. They build careers, lack philosophy, many qualifications, no direction. No matter how hard they try, they run the wrong way. They arrive at a life they didn't want and get exhausted. Life isn't a marathon. It needs sophisticated design. Endurance isn't enough. Consciousness, vision, discipline must align. Most break promises to themselves. I'll exercise tomorrow. I'll start next month. It's okay to do it later. They say this countless times, break promises countless times, lose faith in themselves. Self-trust collapses first. Without self-trust, world's trust fades. Schopenhauer said, suffering comes more from within than from without. The external world is uncertain. A clouded inner self succumbs to that uncertainty. Failed people lack self-control. They think they have will, but it's just impulse. Will must be sustained, repeated, trained. Passion for a day is easy, but waking up daily, studying daily, living by rules for 30, 90, 365 days, that's character. Most fail because they crumble before emotions. Because I'm tired, because I'm busy, because I'm not in the mood. They persuade themselves, compromise, rationalize. Their standards lower. One day becomes a week, then they give up. That's how people collapse, little by little daily. Schopenhauer said, don't avoid pain. Pain tempers humans. Only those who overcome gain true meaning. Failures avoid pain. Successes go through it. People ask, why only me? That question is wrong. Everyone struggles. The difference is how they endure. Some turn pain to resentment, others to fuel. Pain becomes a weapon or a poison, depending on consciousness. That's why vision is needed. Not just wishes, but specific measurable vision. It helps endure pain, creates discipline, produces results. Most have no vision, no goals. Even if they do, they're vague. I want to succeed. I want to be rich. Not enough. Success needs clear design. When, where, what, how. Ingrain it daily. Repeat it physically. To change reality. Vision is direction. Discipline is speed. Will is fuel. When all three work, life changes. Most only chase a speed. Hit a wall, stop. Failure isn't about speed, but lack of direction, lack of control. Organize yourself now. Not what you want, but what you'll endure. Self-control without vision makes a machine, vision without control, makes a dreamer. Both together make executors. Only executors change the world. People fear collapsing. What's scarier is not rising after collapse. Failure comes to all. Failure isn't key. Attitude toward it is. Most collapse and blame themselves or blame the world. Both are defeats. Strong people interpret failure, why they fell, where they were weak. They review, then rise. Resilience is a choice, not born but trained. Like exercising a weak body, the mind needs tempering. That starts with gratitude. Gratitude isn't just kind. It's a skill to control reality. Grateful people find meaning in scarcity. Dissatisfied people are never fulfilled. Gratitude sets direction. Schopenhauer said, man is tormented by desire, bored by fulfillment. Desire alone never satisfies. Gratitude organizes desire, gives power to handle now. Train gratitude daily. Waking up, having hands, a place to learn, a day to start. Take these for granted. Life loses meaning. Cherish them. Today becomes an asset. Most view failure rigidly. This is wrong. It doesn't suit me. That's not me. A fixed mindset blocks growth. To grow, be flexible. Change as needed, not just as wanted. Sticking to your way keeps limitations. Flexibility isn't weakness. It's power to flow, not break. Water penetrates rock. Softness overcomes hardness. That's philosophy, survival, success. Most stop learning. They graduate, work, earn money, then stop. Studying, reading, thinking. They ask, why so lethargic? Why is life boring? It's natural. Without learning, humans don't grow. Without growth, they stagnate, collapse. Schopenhauer called reading intellectual digestion. Not just information, but training thought, insight. Learners meet a new self, make better choices, use failure as fuel. To avoid failure, stay a learner. Countless people fail, unaware they're failing. They know, this can't go on. They shouldn't live like this. Something must change. Yet they don't move. They procrastinate. Think fear. That's why they fail. Failure isn't timing. It's decision. Most think too much, doubt too much, predict ends before starting. A day passes doing nothing. Days become months. Years, then life passes. Schopenhauer says, thought without will is but a shadow. The thinker loses to reality. To change, move now. Don't wait for perfect readiness. That day won't come. Move, then prepare. Failure isn't an accident. It's small compromises, idleness, excuses, piled up daily. Only you can stop it. Decide now. Stop, commit, act. If not today, not tomorrow. That's human nature. Ask yourself, will I keep failing or change now? Success starts with one decision. Don't procrastinate. Don't fear. Don't make excuses. Now is the moment. If you can't control now, you can't control life. Get out of bed. Put down the phone. Write your plan. Move on small things. Repeat now here. Train your will. Control emotions. Establish discipline. Engrave your vision. Devour life. Most fail, but you can be the exception. When others stop, keep going. When others compromise, go all the way. Failure isn't your destiny. It's a choice now. Change that choice. Right now,